Star conflict, where starships and scandalous statements mingle. The antimatter that has condensed around the recent statements made by Mark Kern, former World of Warcraft spacecraft captain, and Pete Hines, chief engineer of Bethesda Starship Troopers, has created a veritable galactic storm. What on earth happened? Perhaps the answer to that question is hidden in the Starfield game's start screen. Yes, you read that right. The start screen. Kern is staring at the start screen. Mysterious stars. While I'm ogling the Starfield game's start screen, Kern, our star pilot, suddenly explodes with a statement comparable to a meteor shower. He assures me that start screens are actually space postcards that can reveal many secrets, including the team's level of dedication and the quality of development. Kern believes that Starfield's launch screen may be indicative of a rush, or perhaps that the developers simply lost interest. Pete Hines. In defense of Deep Space Menu, we're doing okay. After this space attack, Pete Hines, chief engineer of our Bethesda starship, took command and responded with such confidence he could consider himself a space superhero. He claims that Starfield's start screen has remained unchanged for many stellar years and was one of the first things the developers worked on. Well, it certainly wasn't a chance encounter at this stellar rodeo. Hines also said that Kern's comments were like meteor rocks from outer space, unserious and unprofessional, menus and minimalism, galactic style and functionality. Now let's dive deeper into the cosmic aspect of minimalism. Hines emphasized that minimalist menu design is not necessarily a consequence of rush, but rather style and functionality. He even threw in a joke about being accused of quoting movies that some young astronauts haven't even seen. Voice from the Galactic Forum. So, dear gamers, what do you think of the minimalistic main menu? We're interested in hearing your opinions. My personal opinion on this ridiculous drama is comical at first. It would seem that what importance can be achieved by discussing the start screen. But that's exactly the beauty of the video game world. No matter how much we analyze the smallest details, what ultimately matters is the emotion and impression the game leaves. So let's give Mark Kern his moment of fame for bravely giving his opinion on Starfield's start screen. After all, it's discussions like this that help the gaming industry grow and evolve. I wonder when we find ourselves in front of that very start screen, what feelings it will evoke in us. Chances are we'll remember that comical argument and smile. A tip from the galactic experience. Beware of leaks! Let's turn now to a warning from Emil Pagliarulo, master of cosmic conspiracies. He reminds us that leaks, like black holes, can be deceptive. Pagliarulo argues that fans should wait for the game's official release before constructing cosmic conspiracy theories. After all, galactic secrets are eventually revealed on their own time. Al Pacino and Space Quest. Journey into the uncharted galactic expanse. Finally, let's wrap up our space story with a thrilling quest story set in the world of Starfield. Developers Will Shin and Emil Pagliarulo have revealed a quest where players can become double agents in the Crimson Fleet. Interestingly, the inspiration for this space odyssey comes from the movie Donnie Brasco, which is a true story of an FBI agent infiltrating the world of the Mafia. So get ready for a space dive into the deepest galactic mystery and get ready to be real star explorers in Starfield. That was your afternoon space briefing. And don't forget that there are always amazing events and space adventures happening in the world of gaming news.